Normalement, les gens qui avec qui je vivais à Marseille, ils avaient l'accent comme ça. C'est l'accent du sud de France. J'ai de la chance, j'ai pas eu cet accent-là. So my name is Luca Rohr. I'm a creative producing senior at the Dodge College of Film and Media Arts. I was originally born in Oakland, California, though I actually moved to France, the south of France specifically, when I was about 4 years old. Half of my family on my mother's side is French-Italian. So I grew up in a small town called St. Zachary. No, you would have heard of it because it is tiny. It's in the countryside. There were horses not far from where I lived. It was a very interesting experience growing up there.
Yeah. Hi. My name is Rudy Tableau. I am from the middle of Baton Rouge, which is a very well-known city in Louisiana.
My name is Chrysanthemum Rosewater Moonbeam. I am actually from Louisiana. Everything in my life kind of has to come back to my core and my center spiritually. So that means that I need to start every day that way and end every day that way. So kind of what I do for a living is things that feed that. So I will help others with chakra cleanses after I do my own, of course, because you have to be centered on your own before you can center others.
Yeah. My name is Rue Boudreau. I'm the chef here around the course. I like to be center of attention. Got a real zest for life. You cross me, you might see that I like to cook a lot. I am the chef. Every day I wake up, prepare 20 pounds of crawfish boil for the whole camp. And we like to eat, we like to drink, we like to party, have a good time. Go Tigers.
You know, it's been interesting growing up as like a dual citizen, because I think part of me when I was a kid was always wanted to be American. I was like, oh, my American side of me is who I am and all that. And as I've gotten older, I've realized like I think I've grown to more of an appreciation for French culture that I grew up with. And there's still very much parts of me that are ingrained from living there that I don't even think about, I don't even realize necessarily. So yeah, I think as I've gotten older, I've gone a bit more nostalgic for those times. And yeah, so I'm excited to go back.
My favorite aspect of French culture is probably, this is going to sound weird, I like the smells. I like the smells of the French, and that's where I go when I think of what I appreciate about French culture, the smells.
My father, Rudy Tableau Sr., always used to say that there was two kinds of people in the world: the people that made the gumbo and the people that ate it. And I definitely have begun to see more of the people that ate it within the French community.
You know, we interact with the French a lot. They got all kinds of inspiration for me. You ever see that movie Ratatouille? That's what inspired me to be a chef. You know, honestly, just a big fan of the Ratatouille movie, and that's as much as I get with the French culture.
Cajun culture. Honestly, like not that much. I'm familiar with a little bit of it just from like, I guess more like colonial history and how the French were involved in Louisiana. This is going to sound funny, but like just, you know, when you walk down New Orleans Square in Disneyland, you know, like as much as it's like a sanitized, like kind of recreation of it, I have a familiarity with like how the French lived there and how they kind of incorporated their music there. And that's why Louisiana and even New Orleans to this day is still very different from a lot of the United States, because it's still kind of retained some of that colonial history, and that's kind of seeped into its culture.
I'm absolutely a people person. You know, there's always going to be those people like the fishermen who piss you off, but at the same time, you know, you got to kind of recollect your thoughts and say, hey, I'm chef. I'm Rue Boudreau, and here's what I do. I'm the best chef this side of the Jordan River, okay? And in order for people to make make the food for them, you know, I'm just going to have to, you know, be the guy who cheers them up. You know, I can light up a room As you can tell, I make a pretty good crawfish boil. Yeah.
I would not necessarily say I'm a people person. I would say I'm more of like a soul person, which shouldn't surprise you at this point. Like, if a person doesn't have a strong, open heart and soul, they're just not someone I want to engage with, and I can tell that pretty much right away.
I need key components to get along with strangers, like I don't know, I guess a mutual love for the Tigers, and as well as just like an overall, like, I don't know, they need to not be a friggin' idiot. So that's hard to find sometimes down in swamplands. So
is probably just like something that I've been thinking about lately is like when animals die and then people don't fully honor them with a ritual, like that. It's so easy to get the right crystals for that, and you have no idea how many times I've seen these miserable animal ghosts just like come to me because their owners have neglected them. So that's like something that's been on my mind, I guess has peeved me, is when people don't respect animals. But hopefully we're all in agreement about that.
I think that, in reality, men and humans are supposed to take over the earth, and we reign supreme. And fishing, I think, is special because it's my ultimate display of mastery over the waters and over people that can't do what I do. Can't do what Rudy Tableau Sr. would have done. Now that he has colon cancer, he doesn't really do it either. So there's that.
Pet peeve might be when people tell me to stop eating. They say, "Hey, Rue, why are you eating all the crawfish boil you just make?" I say, "Listen, I'm hungry." Okay. But I really just hate the fishermen. The fishermen, they catch all the fish for me, and then they expect me to feed them all. So I'm just like, here's a po' boy, here's a po' boy, here's a po' boy. You ain't touch my crawfish boil.